I definitely started my life coaching life, I can say, because I had read many articles and heard and seen children who commit suicide because of exams. The child does not know. He only has the guidance of his parents. He is affected by friends and teachers and everyone else around him, but his main guidance comes from his parents. So, parents, in a way, have to take care that as soon as a child is feeling afraid, they should nip it in the bud. If you nip it in the bud, step by step, the child will not progressively become more and more afraid. Ma'am, can I know your name, please?
Shiksha.
Shiksha. And you have children, what age?
Yeah, I have two children.
What age?
One is in class 10th and small one is class 3.
Has your child ever said anything? Do you feel your child fears exams?
No, never.
Have you ever heard them saying, I don't like going to school?
No, never.
Okay.
Never.
So you've never had any problems
No,
with your children where exams are
Yeah,
concerned?
never.
How did you manage that? Can we know?
As a parents, I manage everything. I'm a housemaker and they used to go to schools, they study well and they have interest in study.
Okay, so that means you have somewhere, somehow done the right things
Yeah.
right from childhood,
Childhood.
where you have given them the correct guidance. Please, can we give her a very big hand?
Thank
Because
If I may add, she's my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Her kids are doing very well in school. They are toppers, just like you.
Okay, wow.
Very
Okay, that's really nice. So, see, it's right from childhood. Your children are small. Right from now, if you'll take the correct guide, give them the correct guidance, they are not going to be afraid of exams or competitions, which parents somehow bring in. You said that we are not telling the child to be competitive, but he's learning from his friends to be competitive. But there are ways and means by which you can actually help the child not be so competitive. Because if they are competitive, what happens? They destroy their friendships. If I know that you're better than me and I'm jealous of you, I'm not going to be friends with you. I'm not going to like being around you, right? But if you explain to them, he has his strengths and you have your strengths. He is good in studies, you're good in cricket. It's okay. If you make them feel okay about who they are, then they feel there is no need for me to compare. Comparison will not happen only then. And of course, like, she has done a wonderful job actually, if her children are not afraid. But the thing is, like, everyone clapped. I'm not saying anything negative,
No.
okay? Please don't take it
No,
in any negative way. Everyone clapped when her sister-in-law said that they are achieving a lot and they are doing very well in their thing. Everyone clapped. Now, if your child is not doing very well, supposing your child is not doing as well as her children, you're going to feel bad? Maybe. Honest. Okay. Not really. But your own child might feel bad. Your own child might feel bad that I'm not doing so well. But if you encourage the child to do his best, you're doing your best over here, it's okay. If your best is not as good enough as another person's best, it is okay. You will find your strengths later. Maybe I don't know whether you're good in cricket or in music or art or any other field. It's okay. But slowly and gradually, as they grow up, you will know where their strengths lie. And you have to make the child feel that I will find my strength. Maybe today I don't know what is my inner strength, but I'm going to find my strength someday and I'm going to capitalize on it and do well in that. Another thing is that when a child is trying to do, we must commend the child for trying, which we forget. We tend to forget. If the child is trying and not achieving, we definitely say try hoga hoga, but we never tell them तुमने try किया यही बहुत बड़ी बात है. Do we tell them that? It's like saying we don't want our child to fail in anything. Have you ever told your child, अरे fail हो जाओ कोई problem नहीं है? किसी ने बोला? So the thing is, we never tell our children to fail, right? But it's okay. If your child wants to attempt something, बोलो try करो. होगा तो होगा, नहीं होगा तो नहीं होगा. If you have not succeeded, it does not mean you have failed. Okay? Now I have a fantastic example of this person. Who has heard of Thomas Alva Edison?
From all his failures, he was able to get the bulb.
Absolutely, fantastic, fantastic. You also know about it. He is, yeah, the electric bulb, the incandescent bulb, right? He failed many times, like you said. He failed many times. How many times do you think he failed? Little bit you know about him. So, can you say how many times? Guess.
Multiple innumerable times. Approximately, I can.
Guess.
80 or
Guess.
something nearer to that.
52, I think.
More than that?
The 80 to 90, something like that. That's just what I
He failed 10,000 times when he was trying to make the incandescent bulb. 10,000 times. Can we even think of having that kind of patience and persistence? Ki karna hai. He knew in his mind, in his heart, he was a scientist, he was a businessman, he knew that it can be done. There are people who just have it in them and they know it can be done. And they just go ahead and do it. Now what happened? One journalist came up to him and said very sarcastically, you have failed 10,000 times. He just turned around and told him, listen, I have not failed 10,000 times. I can tell you 10,000 ways it will not work, right? So I feel even Thomas Alva Edison needs a round of applause even though he is not there anymore.
We believe in the failure. Every failure teaches you.
Every failure teaches you something or the other, and 10,000 times, I cannot say myself also whether I can do it or not, but he is always an inspiration to me, always. Whenever I think about something not happening, I say, yaar, come on, he did it 10,000 times. तुमने ये तीसरी बार किया, चौथी बार किया है, करो ना. Do it. If you feel it can be done, do it. Like Roger Bannister. Who knows about Roger Bannister? During his time, everyone felt that you cannot cross 1 mile in less than 4 minutes. But he showed it. He did it. He felt it can be done. He worked hard towards it. He practiced. He ran. He timed himself. And he did it. And his timing was 3 minutes, 59.4. Just by 0.6 seconds, he broke that record. And after that, many people have done it. उसके पहले सबको लग रहा था कि नहीं हो सकता, it's been proven that it can't be done. But he said, no, I'm sure it can be done, and he proved it. Must have taken him a few years to practice and practice, develop his muscles and, time himself and rigorously do whatever he needs to do. So he is another example. And there are people who, like Eric Weinhenmayer, he was blind and he climbed Mount Everest. हम लोग अपने आप को समझते हैं कि हम में क्या है, हम में क्या capability है. Imagine a person who is blind and can climb Mount Everest and reach the peak. Not that he came down halfway. He reached the peak. So obviously we can know कि हम लोग की यार आँखें, पैर, कान, everything सलामत है. तो हम लोग को क्यों नहीं लगता है कि हम कर सकते हैं? क्योंकि हम सोचते नहीं कि हम कर सकते हैं. हम सोचते हैं कि यार ये नहीं होगा, छोड़ो. So we should not do that. And even in children, we should inculcate the feeling that this can be done. If you feel it can be done, try no. If you feel you can draw an elephant, try it. It might look a little funny. It's okay. You tried. So for trying, what I was getting back to was that when a child is attempting something, say you tried. That in itself is good. उसको उसी वक्त उस पॉइंट के लिए encourage करिए. If you encourage the child knows, okay, if I'm trying, it's good. The child will not keep comparing himself to others and thinking about that person. The child will keep thinking कि मैंने क्या करना है, मैं अब और क्या कर सकता हूँ जो जिसमें मम्मा बोलेगी कि मैं try कर रहा हूँ तो अच्छा हो रहा है. So you can work on that for your child. So learning about failures, about Thomas Alva Edison and other people, I have redefined failure and success in my book. Because it's very important for parents to know how to deal with failures and success. Winston Churchill said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal." We consider failure fatal. कोई class 7 में fail हो गया, each and everyone, cousins, friends, they start making that child feel miserable. इससे नहीं fail हो गए, you couldn't do it for whatever reason, ill health, or you couldn't understand the subjects or whatever. It's okay. If you make the child feel okay, then the world will not be able to affect him. He said, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. You have to always make the child feel resilient. कुछ भी किया है, नहीं हुआ है, उठो और फिर से करो. Get up and try again. Someday it will happen.